All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. It is Wednesday, if you could believe that, on the Steve Malzberg Show. From our New York City studios, lots going on today. The big shakeup in the Donald Trump campaign. Kellyanne Conway now brought on to run the campaign. Stephen Bannon of Breitbart brought in as a bigwig in the campaign. And Paul Manafort getting, some say, bumped upstairs. We'll talk about that with Richard Viguerie, the one and only, coming up exclusively in just a couple of minutes. But did you see Donald Trump's speech last night? His speech on race and the black community. He gave it in a city in Wisconsin about 40 miles outside of Milwaukee, and of course the media blasted him for not going to Milwaukee. And if he went to Milwaukee and there was problems, they would have criticized him for that anyway. But listen to what he said.
My opponent, Hillary, would rather protect the offender than the victim. Big problem in our society. Hillary Clinton-backed policies are responsible for the problems in the inner cities today, and a vote for her is a vote for another generation of poverty, high crime, and lost opportunities. I care too much about my country to let this happen.
All right, and it gets even better. Here's more.
It's easy for Hillary Clinton to turn a blind eye to crime when she has her own private security force that, by the way, carries guns. Second Amendment. I believe all Americans, not just the powerful, are entitled to security. Hillary Clinton has had her chance. She's failed at so many things, almost everything she's done. Now it's time for new leadership.
I mean, this was a powerful speech. I don't have time to show it all to you. Then he addressed Milwaukee.
Let us look at the situation right here in Milwaukee, a city run by Democrats for decade after decade. Last year, killings in this city increased by 69%, plus another 634 victims of non-fatal shootings. 18 to 29-year-olds accounted for nearly half of the homicide victims. The poverty rate here is nearly double the national average. Almost 4 in 10 African-American men in Milwaukee between the ages of 25 and 54 do not have a job. Nearly 4 in 10 single-mother households are living in poverty.
Devastating, devastating numbers. Devastating. And the media can't fight those numbers, so they criticize why he wasn't in Milwaukee talking about this. And Donald makes this appeal to the African-American community.
To every voter in Milwaukee, to every voter living in the inner city, or every forgotten stretch of our society, I'm running to offer you a much better future, a much better job.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, very interesting. I want to show you something right here. This is number 97. Let me talk over it. Let's put this up. This is Hillary at an event the other day. Joe Biden takes her back to her a house that he grew up in. Can we roll 97? Do we have 97? All right.
Well, come on, let's go.
Now, watch Hillary holding on. She was holding on to the railing. I just want to show you this, holding on to the railing. Now watch, she's going to hold on to the railing again, see? All right, holding on, holding on. Now they're going to go inside the house, holding on to the railing again with the other hand, holding on to the railing. Now to the house. She's holding on, I hope you can see, she was holding on to a chair. Now she's holding on to the chair again. She was holding on to the table. The Steve spotlight might have blocked there. Now she's holding on to the table. And, you know, I mean, it's just concerning. It really is. How is her health? We shall see.